For this headstone, I went ahead and took the top piece of it and have routed out the design for this plaque that I'm going to, just gonna sit it on the bottom there right now. Gonna have it glued into the top. I'm going to take some sanders now and rough up the edges so they're not so sharp and crisp, to make them look more like stone. I'm going to do this for this headstone and the rest. Now that I've roughed up the edges on this to make it look more like stone, I've got the little cutout for my plaque. I'm going to go ahead and glue the top two pieces to the bottom of this headstone. Alright, I've already sanded down most of the corners and edges to take off the roughness for the RIP Maiden plaque bust. Rather, not bust, but monument. I'll go ahead, I'm going to caulk the seams, let that dry, and get ready to paint. So with the coat of dry lock on this monument, I'm going to go ahead and glue this plaque onto the monument. Okay, I've got the plaque glued with Gorilla Glue. Got a brick sitting on top to hold it in place till it dries. Then we'll have this monument ready for more detail. Alright, for this monument, we've got it dry locked, but that looks too clean. So now then I'm going to show you how to weather and age a monument. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some black paint and I'm going to dry brush just random patterns on the front, and before it has an opportunity to dry, we're going to spray it with water so it runs and gives a more natural look. As you can see, it gives it more of a weathered look, like it's been out in the elements. This in comparison to just the plain dry lock, which is too clean. But you can put as much or as little as you want. I'm just dry brushing with some black paint and then spraying immediately with some water just to let it run. And you can add more or less, just whatever suits you. I'll be adding some green textures and some moss, possibly some cobwebs, but that is how you age a tombstone. And there you have it, weathered. See the different patterns the water makes when it drips and comes down. I did go ahead and highlight some areas with some green paint to give it a moss look. I will be hot gluing some moss to this one also. But there you go, weathered and ready for the moss. And there you have the completed RIP monument. I hot glued some little gargoyles on either side, the fake moss, and some coins. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button to see other monuments, other tombstones, and check out my mausoleum build for this year. Thank you again.